This is the fourth year that CEMO, through the Belize City Council, has been hosting a symposium with national stakeholders. The first was on emergency management, the second on floods, the third on climate change, and the session this morning was focused on road safety in general and particularly in times of emergency.
It's very important and critical for us to bring together all stakeholders. I think we have over 25 organizations represented here this afternoon, including all 9 municipalities, the Ministry of Transport, PAHO, the Red Cross, various private sector entities, including RF&G, Atlantic Bank. We've had the Road Safety Project, who has been a partner in the organization and sponsorship of this event. So it's very important for collaboration, as I mentioned in my opening remarks, that when we talk about something like road safety, you're dealing with individual actions, and so public awareness is very, very important, so that when you bring together stakeholders, they then serve as a conduit for information going back to their organization.
The theme this year is emphasizing good road safety practices, and road safety is about more than just infrastructure. It also entails enforcement and post-accident response. The stakeholders are being brought together to explore the different challenges they have in their areas to ensure a comprehensive approach.
Normally people think of road safety as only infrastructure, but road safety takes into consideration the post-crash care response, how the ambulance responds in time. It deals with enforcement aspect. You can have all your infrastructure in place, but if we don't have a system that would follow up to ensure that we're doing the right thing, then it's a bit, we're not catching the people. And our safe system approach looks at forgiving roads. People will make mistakes, but what will we do to be able to reach to them before we have serious deaths and injuries?
The Red Cross is one of the organizations which always plays a frontline role in the event of any emergency. They were present this morning because where road safety is concerned, there must be cohesion and collaboration between all pertinent entities.
People drive and take it for granted. They're driving. People don't realize, and they need to realize, that you are not driving alone. You're driving with 100 other people who are driving on that road as well. You might be alone in your car, but you're not alone on the road. And you have to always be aware that you drive for you and for them. And so it's critical to hear the outlook from everybody, the positions that everybody is taking, all the different entities, and to see how together they have to partner and they have to work as one, because one affects the next. You have, for instance, the police, who are normally the frontline people and the first on the scene with the traffic wardens. But they depend on you, who are on the road at the time, not having anything to do with that accident, to drive carefully because there's an accident on the road. Then they depend on that first responder, that first aid person, who can come and assist in the beginning until the paramedics come in. That's when they depend on the ambulance to come in. And it just, it's like a domino effect. So everybody is linked, and we are correlated, and we should all collaborate.
The symposium will also be looking at the practical and on-the-ground aspects of road safety, from prevention to response.
We'll be looking at the protocols that are set up for the traffic department, for the health care system, for the municipal, in terms of municipal traffic, and also looking at the protocols for BERT and the Red Cross. We have the fire department actively involved in the process. So all these agencies are coming together to look at how their protocols will be tested to respond to an incident. So we are trying to make the practical session as real as possible.
A simulation is set for tomorrow, day 2 of the CEMO Symposium. Mike Rodon for News 5.